Hello and welcome back today for a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing a Colourpop roundup video. I've never done one of these before, but I have lots of new Colourpop and I thought I would share it with you in today's video. So I have the Muppets collection, their new holiday bolt sets, and I have another collection to share with you. So it's just going to be kind of a roundup Colourpop video. Hopefully that sounds good. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Like I said, I have lots of Colourpop to get into today. I was actually out of town. I went to the Amazon Creator Summit. It was so much fun. I actually put up a vlog if you haven't checked it out yet on my experience, but I was gone for almost an entire week. So I feel like I got a lot of Colourpop while I was gone. They launched quite a few new collections and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to make individual videos on each one of the collections, but I thought, why not do a video where I'm just sharing my thoughts on each one of the collections, and I'll do swatches on everything. I'm not going to try anything out like look-wise, but I will show you swatches, close-ups, all of the goods on the new collections. I also wanted to mention that Colourpop is doing a huge Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale right now. So right now, the whole entire website is 30% off, so that's amazing. So if there's any Colourpop products that you've been eyeing or dying to get your hands on, go ahead and purchase them now with that discount. So I'll have the link down below. It is my affiliate link. If you do shop through that link, I make a additional commission. So thank you guys as always for using my links, but I will put that down below and you can get your 30% off. And then also I know they're doing a bunch of other deals throughout the week, so keep checking back daily to see what other items are also on sale. But let's go ahead and start. So the first collection was the Muppets collection, which I know probably a lot of you are excited to see, and I thought I would show you guys this collection because it's kind of cute. I love that they're doing something different for this holiday season. So this is the Holidays Muppets palette, and I actually just watched the Muppets Christmas movie the other day with my son, and I kind of like don't remember that movie fully, so I was watching it. I was like, this is an interesting movie. He wasn't as into it as I thought he would be, but it's still a cute movie. So this is the palette right here. So it does have a pink packaging. Everything is very cute. This part right here is raised, and then of course it says the Muppets on here, and then the inside, so pretty, so colorful. I feel like it matches the theme really well, personally, I feel like, because I feel like it has everyone's colors in here. We've obviously got like Miss Piggy, we've got Kermit over here, and oh my gosh, I'm like missing the rest of the people, but we've got kind of a lot of different color options happening in here. It is a 16 pan palette. It looks like there is one pressed glitter, which is going to be this green one down here, but the rest of them are shimmers and mattes. So let me show you swatches of this palette, and then I'll show you the rest of the products. There's also some Super Shocks a part of this collection as well. I scratched what I said about one glitter because I'm swatching this first shade right here, and it's also a glitter. It was hard to tell from looking at it in the pan, so you guys know. Here is a close-up of all of the swatches. They all swatched really nicely, and I do think this would be a pretty holiday palette because I feel like you get a lot of variety here. I actually think this green sparkle shade looks kind of pretty. It might be fun for like a Christmas look. I love that you have the purple in here. I think that shade looks really nice. The pinks look really pretty. I feel like this colorful story is kind of fun, and I love that it's a 16 pan palette. I think the packaging is super cute on this one, so if you guys are eyeing that one, I just wanted to give you a quick look at it. And then there are also some Super Shock shadows that they did as well. So there are 4 altogether, and here's a look at those. I love it when they do this like larger packaging. I think it's cute, although I know I normally never save those myself. I just feel like it's fun if you are like a collector of makeup when they have like the little pictures on there. I think it's cute. So I'll go ahead and show you each one of the collections here. So this one is the Holiday Hostess, and this one is of course Miss Piggy. The actual Super Shock packaging does have her face on there, which I think is really cute. And of course this one is going to be a pink, and these are the Super Shock shadows. You guys know we all love our Super Shocks, so ooh, that is pretty. I like a good pink Super Shock. So there's a look at her color right there. The next one we have is Beat Drums right here, and this one's gonna be the red. I am so sorry, I am not familiar with all of the Muppets, so I'm not sure who this one is, but woo, that is pretty. I don't have a lot of red Super Shocks. It's actually kind of unique. It does have a little bit of sparkle in there. I'm trying to think if I have a red Super Shock. It's kind of unique for my collection. I don't feel like reds are seen a lot in the makeup industry. I don't know if it's just they're harder to formulate or what, but that's really nice. And then we do have a Kermit set, and his is called Yay. And here's what his looks like, and it's going to be a really pretty green shade. I feel like these alone for holidays, like you would just need one of these to put all over your lid, and that would be perfect. Look at that swatch. That one is really nice too. And then the last one here is called Maka Maka. Here is a look at that packaging right here. This one looks to be a really pretty coppery gold shade. This one and the green together would be so nice for a Christmas look. Even add a little bit of the red. We could do like an ombre moment. That would be really pretty. A little bit of pink in the inner corner. I might do that for my holiday season because that's really pretty. So there's a look at all of the Super Shocks. And then there are also a few other products to this collection. There is like Literally Obsessed. I know these aren't everyone's favorite, but I actually think they're kind of pretty. So this is in It's Moi. This is actually really cute. It says Who Moi right there. And then I love that they have like the little, what are those, like little jewels going through the side. And then here is a good swatch of the Glitterly Obsessed right there. So if you haven't seen these before, they are like a glitter that has a little bit of a base to them. They say that you can use them on your body or on your hair. And then lastly, in the Muppets collection, there are some lips. So these are the glowing lips. There are 4 different shades. And then the outer packaging for each one of those is very cute as well. It matches each one of the characters. And then here are the swatches. If you've never tried the glowing lip formula before, it's very, very comfortable on the lips. It's like a high shine gloss, balmy gloss I would describe it as. It's really pretty, and I really like the selection with these colors that they chose. So that is the entire Muppets collection. You'll have to let me know down below what you think of this one. And then next, let's move into the new holiday vault. So this one is the Manifest This Vault. And I love when they do these because if you are a Colourpop lover like myself, then you love, again, collecting items. And I love these vaults because they make it so easy. You can keep them in this packaging if you want. You can display them another way if you want. But I personally keep mine in here because I feel like it's just so helpful to just have them all there. So if you are a monochromatic lover, this is for you. So this comes with 6 different palettes. They all have clear packaging, which you guys know I am a fan of, and I'll show you guys each one of the eyeshadow palettes. So this first one here is called Island Vacay, and I think this is perfect for all of you neutral lovers. If you're a fan of like the Going to Coconuts palette, I feel like this kind of resembles that one a little bit. It's got some more punchier shimmers in here, and then we've got our true like matte shades. So this one again is called the Island Vacay palette. And here's a quick look at swatches of that palette right there. So again, if you are into like more neutrals, rustic shades, you might like this one. It does have 1 pressed glitter in here. You guys can see that one right there. So depending on how you feel about that, there is a pressed glitter, I think, in each one of these palettes, but everything else swatched really beautiful. I don't hate the glitters. I feel like I always say like if there's a pressed glitter, but I just don't always typically use them. For me, they're not always shades I reach for, but I know a lot of people do like having that little extra shimmer. So this is the first palette. Let's move into the second one, a part of the collection. This one is the Pink Drink palette. So again, this is all like very color story wise with each one of the colors. So this one is the pink palette in the bunch. Very cute again. For being a pink palette, I actually appreciate the different variation we have in here because we have a lot of lighter pinks, but then they also give us kind of some of these like darker like corally reds that I think are going to pair really well together with like some of these lighter pinks in here. I think this is a nice little color story. The next palette we have is Sunny Days, and this one is going to be your yellow palette. It does have a few of those like more orangey shades in there with it, but we've got like those really fun golds and shimmers, and I like this one because I like yellows a lot. And here is a look at those swatches right there. This gold, so pretty. Also that mustard yellow, very pigmented, and they've got more of like those peachier shades in that palette as well. And then this would have been the one I was most excited about because I love greens and I love blues. This is the New Money palette, and this one has, like I said, greens and blues, but they're more of like those pastel shades that I love so much. Here is a look at that palette right there. This blue right here, that matte, is stunning. I feel like this whole palette is very fun and colorful. I think if you don't have a large Colourpop collection in general, this might be a good option for you to get like some different colorways and to try them out, because I feel like this is a good way to get a lot of different colors in like one big package, you know, obviously. The next one in that collection is the Sweet Vibes palette, and this one has some purples in here along with like those more like purpley blue shades. And here is a look at the swatches of this palette. This shade right here is pretty unique. It's kind of like a blue silver. As soon as I swatched that, I was like, I don't know if I have another color like that. I mean, I feel like it's probably got to be in a Colourpop palette somewhere, but I don't know. It seems really unique. I really like this color story in this one. And then the last palette to round out the vault is this one right here, which is called Extra Coin. And this one has some nice like cool tone shades in here. You guys know I love my cool tone shadows. got a really pretty gold, some purples. I think this is a nice color story. It also has a black. Colourpop doesn't put blacks in their palette all too often, so I like that they have that in here. And then here are the swatches of that palette. Everything swatched really nicely. Even the glitter in the palette right here doesn't seem too chunky. This would be really pretty for like New Year's Eve. Obviously, we all go for glitter on New Year's Eve. I think that would be really nice with like that shade with these, this brown and this black would be like so gorgeous together. I'm thinking that on New Year's Eve maybe, but very pretty. I like this one a lot with the more like cooler tone gray type shades. I thought all of the palettes swatched really beautifully there, and I also think that there's a lot of varieties. Like I said, if you want to try dabble in some color, still have smaller palette options that aren't so overwhelming, this would be a good option for you. And then let's move on to the very last collection that I have to share with you. And that one is going to be the After Party collection. And this says, set the tone with the latest collection from our vibrant colors in major glam. So these ones are part of the main Magic Hair tints. You guys probably seen those come out a while ago that had like that colored hair dye. So they made a full collection to kind of go with each one of those hair dyes. So if you were one who was using your hair dye, you would have a matching little palette and a matching mascara to go with it. I feel like that's a fun little idea. I love the Colourpop quads, so I was really into this when I saw them doing this. So here's the first palette. This is Violet It Be. Here's a look at those swatches, really pretty. And then also with each one of the collections, there is an eyeliner and also a mascara. I won't swatch those because I'm sure you know what those look like, but it's a cream gel liner and then also one of their volumizing mascaras, which is fun to have so many different color options for that. The next palette that we have is Berry Jam. Here is what she looks like right there. Very pink, very cute. And here is a look at those swatches. I honestly could be happy with just like these if I needed to go in with color. Just grab one of these 4-pan palettes. You want a pink look? You grab this. I feel like it just makes it so easy. This is the Nickel and Diamond palette. I'm guessing this one's gonna be like some cool tones and some silvers. Ooh, this one on New Year's Eve, you guys. Ah, this is like my kind of color story. Let's see if it'll focus there. So we've got like a white, a silver, a gray, and a black. Ooh, I like this a lot. This honestly could be my best thing that we've like swatched so far in this video because I feel like this is so me. I love these shades like this, especially for like a date night. I feel like I got a little aggressive with that black there, but yeah, I feel like this is something that I would definitely reach for, especially if I'm wanting like a smokier, sultrier look. Perfect that it's in like a little quad. And then of course you have the matching gray liner, which would be super cute, and the mascara. This might be kind of fun to do on like the lower lash line. The next one that we have is the Chestnuts About You, and this one's going to be more of your like chestnut shades, obviously. This is the one that I thought about doing to my hair. Let me know if you guys think that would look good, but my hair's a little bit darker, so I didn't know if I'd be able to really use any of the colors myself, but yeah, I wasn't sure, but this is the one I kind of thought about doing. So whew, those are pretty too, if you like coppery, warm, orangey tone shades. And then we've got Peaches and Dream up next. And this looks like a perfect pinky peach little quad here. And there is a look at swatches of the peachy quad. And then the very last one in this new collection is the Tidal Wave palette. And I'm hoping this one is more like teals. Ooh, yes. Teals and greens and blues. Oh my gosh, yes, this is my type of colors as well. So funny that I got more excited about these minis than like any of the other palettes that we did, but I just love me some mini palettes. I think they're so nice. I think my hand was just a little wet still when I did these swatches. Let me go over them a little bit more for you. Okay, there we go. I wanted to make sure you guys could see the true pigment there. These colors are really pretty, especially like this teal green. I think it's gorgeous. And then of course you have the matching mascara and then also the eyeliner in that one as well. So that is everything for that collection. I'm very curious to know down below what collection you guys are most excited about. I know we did 3 of them today. A lot of swatching going on. Let me know how you like this format. Of course I love trying the new makeup and I always want to like be able to test it out on my face, but I feel like there was too much to try to throw on my face today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed still seeing these collections. Also let me know if you're planning to shop the sale at all. Again, my affiliate link will be down in the description box. Thank you as always for shopping it, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye friends.